All right, so this exercise is a lower body foam roller lazy roll. It's going to be really good for someone that kind of lacks hip mobility in multiple directions. Um, and more specifically, you're probably going to pick up some more hip internal rotation with this. So all you're going to need is a foam roller. You're going to be laying on your right side with the foam roller placed between your knees and feet. So you want a little bit of a longer foam roller, and your hips should be angled around 45 degrees ish. You're going to be, again, on your right side with your right arm under your head to support it. Left hand can kind of just be out in front like so. And all you're going to do is you want to stay nice and relaxed. You're going to just be nasal breathing the whole time, in and out through the nose. And all you're going to do is you're going to slowly try and bring that left knee forward, going as far as you can until you start feeling some restriction. Once you feel that, you stop, and then you slowly go back the other way. Again, going as far as you can until you start feeling a restriction. Once you feel that restriction, you'll stop right about there for me. You're just going to go back and forth. Again, breathing nasally in and out through the nose. Nice and slow and relaxed. You want your body heavy. You are not trying to rush it. You want as little muscle activity as possible. It should be nice and relaxing. Just like so. Once you feel like you've done, I don't know, like 3 to 5 minutes of this, this should be higher reps, or doing it for a sustained amount of time. It could be even as long as 15 minutes if you continue getting improvements from it with your hip mobility. But once you feel like you've got that and you want to try and progress it, we can start to incorporate not just the pelvis kind of rotating back and forth, but we can start to incorporate the rib cage to start moving as well. So for that, you'll have the top arm out in front, like so. Again, everything stays relaxed. And so let's say if I'm trying to bring the knee forward, I'll start with the knee going to the point where I start feeling a restriction. I start hitting a barrier. Once I hit the barrier, I'm going to slowly let my hand slide forward. Once that happens, then I'll go backwards. So I'll start with the pelvis, slowly bringing that knee back. Once I feel like I'm hitting a restriction, I'll maintain that pelvis position, and I'll let my rib cage roll backwards, letting my hand drag back. Now you want to make sure that it's the rib cage that's starting the movement, or producing the movement with the hand dragging. I'm not pulling my shoulder blade back. That's going to cause some compression of the rib cage. And the goal of this is to relax the body and reduce some compression. So if we pull that shoulder blade back, that's going to be doing exactly the opposite of what we want. So you want to make sure it's the pelvis that moves first. Once the knee comes forward and you feel like you're hitting a restriction, you'll kind of maintain that position. I'll let the thorax roll forward, let the hand slide forward until you feel a restriction. And then you go backwards, staying nice and slow. Think like heavy. Imagine you had a couple glasses of your favorite alcoholic beverage. You're feeling pretty heavy and relaxed and lazy. That's exactly how you should feel. Once I feel the restriction pulling the knee back, I'll let my rib cage roll back, let the hand slide back. You're just going to alternate like this. You can go 15, 20, 30 times, 5, 10, 15 minutes. I feel the restriction. Let the hand slide forward. Just like that. Very relaxed, very slow.